Over here in the red. On the map, Delta Quadrant, the champion of GSL Season 1, known around the world for his fruit and his ability to micro and macro, is the Fruit Dealer. Over here in the blue, we have barely losing that previous game. Remember the Team Foyu. SC, I wonder what that stands for. My bet is it's StarCraft.
Could be Tasteless, could be. You are a great detective, by the way.
I know. Detective Tasteless, solving the case over here.
Could be a children's book series one day, Tasteless.
Could be.
You never know.
Could be a great movie. Brad Pitt starring as Tasteless.
George Clooney as Artosis.
That's right.
That'd be a good movie.
But honestly, we know that those famous actors would much rather be us. We are so cool.
We are cool.
You know, it's just, you know, when you're just that cool and you just know it, I mean, it's just a good feeling, you know?
It is. All right, we do have this drone cross-map scouting. Speaking of which, the Fruit Dealer is the chosen one. He's gotten the best positions you can possibly get on this map for this matchup. It's going to make it a lot easier. Not to say it's going to be easy, but it's going to be a lot better than if he was a closer position. Yeah, Terran would always prefer to spawn closer to their opponent. It's less of a push distance. We saw what he almost did. SC Foyu almost did in the previous game with that bunker push. Can't do that in across positions on the map. Now we do have double barracks going up.
I sense danger, Artosis.
It is dangerous. Now, I've been playing against this so much on the Korean ladder all weekend. Finally figured out some really good fail-safe ways to deal with it. If you see it, you just have to say to yourself, all right, I'm getting a Baneling Nest. And, you know, I get speed, then a Baneling Nest, and there you go. But of course, I don't hatch first, though, because I like to play safe. So that's the difference between me and Fruit Dealer. We'll see if this is going to be a quick rush or a slow rush by SC Foyu against this hatchery first play of Fruit Dealer.
Artosis is a very safe player with that.
That's right.
Tasteless, wild, and crazy.
Yeah.
Cannons everywhere. You don't know what I'm going to do. I'm totally crazy. I'm cray-cray, Artosis.
You are cray-cray.
I'm cray-cray. Girl. Now Terran is pushing out. Artosis is like dying over here. We have the Terran moving out here with a lot of Marines. He wants to force the Zerg to make more Zerglings than he needs to, and then the Terran will back off. If the Zerg makes one or two mistakes here, it gets too many drones, the Terran does have the option to attack. The term is called applying pressure.
Yeah, and the thing is, if he doesn't mix in drones as well, you can just make Marines non-stop and eventually go. Going to go after this Overlord first. That is a blunder by Fruit Dealer. But he has a lot of Zerglings out there.
Sorry, go ahead.
I was going to say he doesn't want to overcommit with those, though, because with the SCVs and current Marine Micro, those would actually destroy the Zerglings. He does have a few more now, though. Not getting gas yet.
Meanwhile, Terran expanding, or getting ready to expand it.
Nice move by Fruit Dealer. He gets those a little few extra, brings in his drones as well. Beautiful micro by SC Foyu. And he's going to take out quite a bit, but he will not be able to take it all out.
He is getting a considerable number of Zerglings, though. I got to hand it to the guy.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, more Marines over here. Help me! Oh, he did get saved.
Marines are the new Phoenix, Tasteless.
They are, man.
Some of these really good micro players from Terran. It's just like Phoenix. They just walk right by shooting you.
Yeah.
Doesn't look quite as silly
They
as
have
Phoenix,
those funny roller skate shoes on. You see kids wearing in the mall.
Yeah.
Just rolling by, shooting down Zerglings. What are those things called? You know what I'm talking about?
No, I know. Wheelies, I think.
Wheelies.
I believe so. I know what they are. I don't have any.
When you see a good Terran player, it looks like Marines have wheelies because they're microed so well.
Similar build to game one. We do have 2 gases quicker this game by SC Foyu, throwing up 2 more barracks. Fruit Dealer does have a lot of Zerglings out. He can't possibly know yet if his opponent is actually going to expand, if he's just going to come again with more Marines. So he is droning up a little bit, but doesn't really have, he's just droning. He doesn't really have a lot of intel. He doesn't have Zergling speed. He doesn't have roaches. He doesn't have a Baneling Nest. Fruit Dealer playing very risky right now because there could be another Marine attack just coming out right now with a bunch of Marines and SCVs. And what would Fruit Dealer do against that, Tasteless?
I don't know.
He would die.
He would die. Terran laying down a lot of barracks. Also expanding to this very safe location, destroying the destructible debris. Meanwhile, it looks like FruitDealer wants to take the gold base.
Smart choice. Get that gold up.
Terran not starting the game with a tremendous lead, like we've seen in previous games.
Yeah, absolutely. Both of them pretty close right now. FruitDealer's having a good time droning up. And finally, Tasteless.
Uh-oh. He has a...
Baneling Nest.
Baneling Nest.
There it is. FruitDealer deciding he wants some units that can actually make him live through an attack. We do have Stim going for our Terran player, so he could get scary pretty quickly. When that Stim is out, if you don't have speed Banelings, it can get really hard against a Terran that micros very well. And as we've seen from SC Foyu, his micro is very good. We haven't seen his spreading against Banelings really yet, though.
That is a good point. We also haven't seen SC Foyu in a situation where he's not so far ahead. All he has to do is play pretty safe.
Well, we saw 3 mules right there, Tasteless. He is so far ahead.
He is so far ahead. Mules, so good. Much better than the Terran SCV. Taking the SCV's job.
Unless you want gas, and they aren't really that good at all.
No. Imagine if the mule could mine investment in gas. That would be crazy.
That would be crazy.
Whoa.
Imagine the Russians.
Just sent chills down my spine, Artosis.
Yeah. 3-port Banshee. 1 base. Would be awesome.
Layer on the way. Some of these Zerg showing us that you can get a layer quite late and still be okay and be safe.
And it looks like we're going to go into a standard game on this map. Something we haven't seen here a whole lot, because he is getting that factory. Going to probably go Siege Tanks with that while taking up 2 medevacs. But interesting. Has those SCVs out. There we go. It's rush time, Tasteless.
It's time. Now note the amount of creep around the map is pretty heavy. Terran's going to have a tough time. He might want to try engaging the gold base instead of going for the main. Not a bad idea when you're the farthest possible spot from your opponent. That's when Terran vs. Zerg changes. Uh-oh.
There's a lot of Banes out in the map, Tasteless. If he doesn't micro just right.
It's like a plate of limes.
Yeah, he's going to have 20 Banelings out. So, you know, no Baneling speed yet, but... You know, if our Terran player, SC Foyu, does not micro just right, the Banelings can destroy this army quite easily.
Looks like he's going around, actually, trying to avoid the creep for as long as possible.
Yeah, the creep is a scary place to be. And, boom. Tasteless.
All right, looks like these Marines going to be chased off. Meanwhile, Marines and Marauders, this army's actually split up for some reason. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Probably wants to put those Marauders in front. They can absorb a lot of Banelings, stemming the Marines and running them away. Oh, man, FruitDealer.
Nice micro there by SC Foyu, getting off the creep. However, there are just too many Zerglings now.
FruitDealer doing a great job so far. Some good micro with these Marines.
Okay, FruitDealer definitely in the lead now. He has the gold base.
Yeah.
Terran's starting over from scratch.
Yeah, that was...
It's pretty nasty.
Yeah, we're just going to see more attacks like this coming up because, in fact, he's skipping the Siege Tank, so he doesn't want to go to a normal game. He wants to go to just, all right, Marines and Marauders, but this time with medevacs. The problem is that those Banelings did not even have speed, and still FruitDealer managed to really destroy SC Foyu's army, so I'm feeling this one for FruitDealer, Tasteless.
Well, it looks like he's going to take another gold base as well. This is going to be pretty bad. Yeah, I'm on the same page as you, Artosis. I mean, this is like looking like FruitDealer's game right now. You never know, though. I mean, you know, 1 or 2 blunders, and you can come back. But the guy we're talking about right now, the FruitDealer, I mean, this guy just deals fruit so well.
He does, man. He's the apple of my eye.
Ooh, well said, Artosis.
And we have some Baneling landmines. Oh, my. Oh, Tasteless.
Oh,
Tasteless.
Oh, no.
And look at that.
Oh,
the Zerglings make
God.
that all clump up a little bit.
Oh!
Nice little move
Nice
there.
job there.
SCV's coming. All right, SC Foyu. All right, man. You gonna all in?
He's going to all in. Not as many SCVs as I would have thought for a 1 all-out attack. Meanwhile, the FruitDealer just getting ready. Banelings about to mature.
He's gonna get Banelings.
Ouch.
Oh, man. And
Just too many lings.
Yeah, sorry,
That's it. GG. Damn, the Fruit Dealer going on to the round of 16. He's like, yep, I'm pretty good.
Whoa, that was close.
I am so good. Oh,
God, I wish I had a pineapple.
I know. Some watermelon would be good right now. Hope you guys enjoyed the Fruit Dealer's game there. He's got to be feeling pretty happy.
Yeah, he certainly should be. Because he definitely could have lost that series, but SC FOU definitely disappointed me in that last game, Tasteless.
Yeah, that was a pretty bad last game. Fruit Dealer
not very good splitting of his units.
Dished out no inch. We can see the TSL coach right now cheering on the Fruit Dealer. Hope you guys send in questions. John and Jay are going through questions as we speak, picking out the best ones. Again, do not spam the questions, please.
Yeah, don't do that.
That is annoying.
Yeah.
Yes. So we're going to have an interview with Fruit Dealer coming up here. Really nice play by him. I'm quite pleased.
He held everything. I mean, what can I say? Without Baneling's speed, he managed to go ahead and destroy SC FOU's army.
Yeah.
You know, I can't help but to think if we saw Foxer playing there, you know, Marine King Prime, would have been a different Fruit Dealer would be quite dead right now.
Yeah.
He would be rotten, Tasteless.
So,
one of those bananas full of brown spots.
Oh, I hate those.
Those are terrible.
Those are worse. And then you get fruit flies in your apartment, and you're like, oh, God, why didn't I take out the trash this week? Now I have fruit flies all over my place.
This month, Tasteless.
This month. Well, I sometimes don't clean my place for a while. Oh, so looks like SC FOU going to have to live with the fruit flies in his place until the next, well, we're not even going to have another GSL right away. We're going into, you know, if he ever gets to play.
Winter vacation.
Winter vacation.
Yeah.
That's right. So that sucks for him. Good for Fruit Dealer, though. Good to see a TSL get through. Good to see somebody can actually take out a FOU.
I know, right?
I was getting really worried. That was like strategy penicillin right there. It just kills anything.
As we were saying, FOU is so impressive, all of them. But SC out of the first round was the least so. So anyways, we're going to go ahead, have that interview now. Don't go anywhere.